everybody, welcome to Review Time with iSlip, which is the Machine Robo Revenge of Cronus Bike Robo, or Kronos, by Action Toys. This is the deluxe version. So, I'll go ahead and back this on out, get everything ready. Here is the box for it. This is Bike Robo all over it. Bike Robo Revenge of Cronus. This is the bigger version with the added accessories that you didn't get with the smaller guy. Repaint, and it looks great. So there we go in bike mode, and yeah, inside the box you get your instruction booklet, which actually I don't think I've opened yet. I have not opened it yet. You get your little warning here to remind you that you're not supposed to twist at the transformation point here. You're supposed to push it. So yeah, I'll explain that later if you haven't already seen this in another video. And here we go with our Bike Robo, DX Bike Robo, and he's awesome. He is awesome. I got him, actually I've had him for a few months now. I got him as soon as he went up for sale on like on sale that you could buy him, not a pre sale, but actual sale on where did I get him from? TF Source. I got him. So you might notice he doesn't have a face. He comes with this nice little piece here that covers his face area. It's held in by a magnet. Push on the light here and it pops it out. And he has interchangeable faces, and they're held in place by this little magnet here. So he comes with 4 faces and this plate. He comes with, when he comes in the box, he actually, I believe he comes with this face on, which is his Japanese Bike Robo face, which looks really nice. It does look great. It actually looks more robotic and a lot more mature than his smaller counterpart's face. So we'll go ahead and take that off. Woo! See, look, it's magnetic. It's right there hanging on by. And I like the use of magnets in this thing. And then we get 3 faces that utterly transform this figure. I mean, you can already see what he looks like. You can see what it'll end up being. But here we go with the first face. And you can see that this is Psykill from the GoBots. Is that not amazing or what? This, I mean, you've probably already seen videos on it, but I don't care. This guy is awesome. This is the Psykill I've been waiting like 100,000 years to get. Okay, maybe not 100,000 years, like 30-something to get. A Psykill that looks like Psykill. I mean, masterpiece. This guy looks like he just jumped out of an updated version or a redrawn version of the old cartoon. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Is that not an awesome face? Let's get rid of that one for the moment. Come on out. I can get it out. There we go. Then we have his, like, he just farted and didn't let you know, and now you're smelling it. Look. So there's that. I'm not really partial to this face. This is like the least. I like his the first face I showed, and this next face I like the best. If I can get this face out. Come on. Come on. Woo! And there it went on the floor. You can see there's just like two screws in there, and that's pretty much, I think that's what it holds on to. And then this is my favorite face right here. Woo, come on. Let's go. No. Go on. There we go. That is my favorite face. That is the face that I remember seeing him make the most. I mean, I've seen him make a smiley face, but I mean, look at the teeth. That definitely screams Hanna-Barbera right there. This thing is awesome. Sorry about all the excess shine. I'm trying to make sure that you can see it. His face is really glossy. I mean, the whole figure is kind of glossy. But he's really awesome. He's really awesome. So, aside from that, he also comes with, that's not part of the accessories. Let's put you over here. He comes with closed fists that you can also use for the bicycle mode. You can keep the regular fists on during bicycle mode. But this definitely screams GoBot hands right there. You can just take them out. You just pull on the hand. And it's a tight fit. And then you just put that in, and you've got his blaster hand, because the GoBots didn't have guns, they just had blasters. So actually I think it's like this. His blaster hand, and you got his open grippy hand here. And then you can take this off. You got one more option, which is you've got blast hands to simulate, well, blasts. To simulate like he's shooting from his fist, except that there's no fist inside, so that kind of, it's okay. Unfortunately, with this does not plug in anywhere on the bike mode, so you can't use it as like afterburner thrusters or whatever. So there's that. I'll leave this hand in for the transformation. And let's go ahead and go over articulation, and then we'll go over size comparison. So he rotates at the head. He only goes but so far because the back of his head, which has a windscreen on it for some reason, bumps into the handlebars here. His arms do a 360. They go out that far. Let's see. There's an upper bicep swivel. Double jointed arms. Let's see, and the wrists swivel as well. Oh, I was about to say he has no waist, but he does have a waist rotation. He also has an ab crunch, which is ridiculous. That's wow. That is super ridiculous. Let's see, what else? He has, his legs can go all the way forward like so. Oh, and there's flaps, so you can move him. You can give him a high kick. They go about that far, so you can get a pretty decent split. Going out, they do go out. I didn't realize that. Okay, they're on ratchet, so you get that whole thing if you need it. Perceptor kick, Van Damme, call it what you want. Let's see. We have upper thigh rotation. No rotation at the knee, but we do get a pretty deep bend. And then the feet do have pivoting this way, rotation, and wiggly waggly. So let's go ahead and get him in a straight up pose. Come on, let's work with me, guy. Let's see. Okay. Hold on a second. I don't know why. There we go. I didn't have that piece in. Okay. Yeah, you might have noticed there was a gap here. That was my fault. I didn't have the piece clipped together properly. So let's go ahead and get him in a decent pose. We'll move him over. Let's see if I can straighten my camera out. I didn't realize it was a little lopsided. Okay, so put him here. Let's go ahead and we'll compare him to a masterpiece figure. We've got Rodimus, which is slightly bigger than a lot of the other MP cars, slightly taller. We have Voyager Elita 1, and she's actually a little shorter than Psykill is. Let's see, what else can we compare? We'll bring in this guy. I forgot to get my MP10, but this guy is actually about the same exact size. So here we have Power of the Prime Optimus. So you can see how he scales, and he's a little short for what you would consider a leader type figure. So I would definitely say he would probably scale well with like Hegemon or Maniac King by Unique Toys. And let's see, here we have the original deluxe size Super GoBot version of him, which has the Bike Robo face. Bike Robo face, that's just kind of how it is. Let's go ahead and put Bike Robo's face. No, we won't. But yeah, you can see he is way bigger. He's way bigger. This guy's probably about the size of a deluxe figure. So, they are both. Hold on, let's change. Yeah, they weigh about both the same. They're both full of die cast, which I didn't mention before, and I should have. And here he is with Super GoBot's Leader 1. And yeah, so Action Toys, please bring out your Leader 1 with the same love and care that you put into upgrading this guy from the regular Bike Robo to the DX Bike Robo with the extra faces. Please do that with him. We need a foil. I'm tired of companies giving us one faction or the other with no one to fight with. Like the Thundercats toys. When they bring out the Thundercats, I know this ain't Transformers related. When they bring out the Thundercats classic toys, they brought out Lion-O and Tigra. But nobody for them to fight against. No wonder they failed, because there was no, you have no foil. There's no conflict. You can't use the toy unless you want to recreate that scene where Lion-O and Tigra fought and broke the Sword of Omens. And yeah, so basically, enough of that. Let's go on with the transformation. I haven't transformed this guy in a while, so bear with me. First, we're going to pull off these wheels, which are actually held on, again, by magnets. They're magnetic. They're magnetic, so, see? But they still spin freely. So, we'll take those off, put them to the side for the moment. We'll just leave the Psykill face on. You can change it out for the blank face if you want, but you don't have to. Let's see. Do I want to start with the bottom or the top? Let's start up here. You want to pull his arms down carefully. They tab in right here. You don't want to break the tab, so carefully pull them down just to get them out the way. Let's see. Pull the head up and rotate these bits here. And then you can collapse these in. Make sure you get this at the right angle. And collapse them in. And there's two joints here. There's a piece here, and then it connects to this here. So you want to bring it in so it folds, and then it's going to clip inside. It's going to click in right there. I don't know if you can see that, this little spot here. So you want to bring it so it's bending, rotate it in, click. You can straighten the hands out, and we can go ahead and put a wheel in there. So it doesn't matter which hands you have on, he'll hold it. So let's see. We want to rotate the arms so that these, get out the way, so that these little grooves are facing inward. So rotate the arms that way. And then you're going to take this and you're going to peg it in here with this part here. Sorry about my finger. And this part here. And you'll see they'll just peg into the hand and then the little slot that's in the wrist. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Adjusting it if you need to. Hopefully for my next video I'll remember to wear gloves so you're not distracted by my finger like I am. And there you have the front piece done. Unfortunately his head doesn't tilt up. That was a what do you call it, an oversight that they could have. I mean, it doesn't ruin the figure, it's just it would have been nice if you could tilt the head up so that like in the cartoon where he's driving himself. Let's get this all situated properly. Alright, so then flip those flaps up just to get them out the way. Let's bring the legs, split them a little bit. Oh, before you do that, what you want to do is you want to take these pieces and, which way do they go? They go in, okay, they go in. And you want to slide them in. I don't like this. I don't like this. This makes me nervous, but, so you want to take it and slide it in. Take it and slide it in. Still not liking that, but there's that. And then you want to take this flap, fold it in, take the flap, fold it in, and this piece here, is it this piece? Yes, this piece here opens up. You want to open up this piece here and rotate this bit around. I don't remember which, like this. Okay. So rotate this little handlebar thing down. And we're going to take this piece and fold it in just like that. And this, I forgot how this goes. Let's see. So down like so, and then this has to go forward like this. And then this piece here, okay, this piece here folds around like so. So you bring his knee up like that, and then that goes like that. Okay, yes. So you're gonna make sure that flap is up. So you do the same thing on the other side. Open this piece up and bend it at the knee because you need to get clearance. Bring this over here like so. Fold this like that. And then you can get them situated where they're almost together. Oh, almost forgot to put the foot in. Make sure you put the foot in. And then you're going to take the wheel, and the wheel plugs in here and tabs in there. So you want to line it up, get it like that, and get it in like so, and get everything together. Let's see. Oh, these pieces have to come out. Sorry about that. Come out to the side. That's my fault. That's. Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to take the crotch flaps, put them to the side, so they're out of the way. And then these bits here plug into the chest here in between. You can't really, they did a really good job. It's hard to see that there's actually slots inside. You can see it now. There's slots in between these yellow parts in the black area that this plugs into. And then you just plug it in, and you can put these however you want to. And there we go. There's your Cycle Bike Robo in his vehicle mode. And I think he looks great. He looks really good. This dude is the bee's knees, if I say so myself. And you could technically put another robot on him to ride him. Let's see, do I have somebody who could? We'll take the Rodimus. He's about the most flexible. Excuse me. And okay, yeah, that didn't work out too well. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. Let's see, can I get his hands around? Nope. Okay, but you can get a maybe a deluxe size robot would work better, but I don't have one with me. So that said, though, that's real, still pretty freaking awesome. And he still has a sidekill face. You can see it right there. And unlike with most Transformers, he's actually supposed to have his face still. If you're going about a cartoon or masterpiece aesthetic, then his face should still be out. But he should be able to look forward. That's a bit of an oversight. But I guess they weren't. I mean, they did a lot to it, so I can't really complain. I mean, really, they did so much to it. I finally got the cycle I have been waiting years for. And he rolls pretty good. See? Oh, good enough. That one rolls better. And yeah. So let's go ahead and let me get his older self into vehicle mode. It's actually still in pretty good shape considering how old this figure is, and that I don't have it in a box or anything. The rubber tires are still very rubbery. I know some people don't like rubber because it cracks, but I mean, this Cycle toy is like 30 something years old, 34 years old, and it's still in pretty, I mean, there's some paint wear and some dirt, but it's still in some pretty good shape. But there you go. There he is next to his original toy self, and like they got it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, now, okay, this here on the original toy is silver. I don't mind it not being silver. I really don't. Or not silver, but you know, it would be silver if this whole part was silver. It'd probably be chrome, but it still looks great. It still looks amazing. Now, like I said, there's nothing you can do with these. Like, you can kind of rust them in the holes here, but not really. And yeah, there's no storage for any of the accessories that he comes with in vehicle mode, save for the face. But, oh, let me turn it around so you can see. That's what he looks like with his finger hands, which I forgot to show the articulation of. So before I forget, he does have. Let's take this out for a minute. Come on. He has a pointing finger, sort of, and then the rest of his hand is one piece. The rest of his fingers are one piece, and then he has a thumb. So yeah, he does have articulation. So that said, this guy was pretty awesome. This guy was definitely well worth the purchase. I am extremely happy that I got him. And if you're a GoBot, I liked the GoBots. I'm ashamed to say that when I was younger, I used to be like, oh no, I hate the GoBots. GoBots suck. But if I'm honest, GoBots were pretty damn awesome back in the day. Not the cartoon. The cartoon was okay, I guess, but the toys, a lot of the toys, if we're honest, might have actually been better than the Transformer toys. And at least on screen, they transformed exactly the way they did as a toy. There was no cheating. So there's that. But that's it. That's it. I'm done gushing about it. I'm Iced Up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And ciao.